Today we're making Tikhi Puri. It's a popular Indian snack. This will make about 25 puri. We'll start making the puri by making the dough. For that we need 1.5 cups of finely ground whole wheat flour, which is called Atta. You can buy it from the Indian shop. 5 tablespoons of oil, half a teaspoon of chili powder, half a teaspoon of ground cumin, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, and 1 teaspoon of dried coriander leaves. We'll start by putting the flour into a bowl with all the dry ingredients. Give it all a stir. Now to the 5 tablespoons of oil, I'm going to add 3/4 cup of warm water, lukewarm water, not hot water. Sorry. I'm pouring the water into the dough and mixing to form a firmish, softish dough. Now I'm going to combine it by hand. It's not a sticky dough. It should come together and feel quite dry. It's a firmer dough than the dough for rotli. Rest the dough covered for half an hour. The puri dough has been resting for half an hour. I'm going to knead it a little bit. And I'm going to make it into small pieces, smaller than rotli, about this size. You can make your puris as big or as small as you like. We've made about 22 little balls. We're going to roll them and flatten them all. I'm going to roll the puri without flour. You can use a little bit of oil for the first few to just prevent it from sticking. You have to roll these reasonably thick and evenly. That's the puri. So we'll roll them all and keep them aside. If your puri are rolled too thin, they won't puff up. So they need to be thicker rather than thinner. If it sticks like this, you can just put a little bit more oil on your rolling board. I've got some peanut oil in a frying pan, and I'm going to start heating it on medium heat whilst I roll the rest of the puri. When you place your puri on the tray, don't put them one on top of the other so that you can peel them off quickly as you're going to fry. I've rolled all the puris 2 to 3 millimeters thick, and my oil has been heating. It's smoking a little bit, and I'm going to test if it's done by frying 1 puri. The puri should puff up quite quickly. You have to keep adjusting the temperature of the oil. Oh, there it's puffed up. As you fry them. It's got to be brownish on one side and equally brown on the other side. Once the oil is the right temperature, the puri can fry very quickly. Now I'm going to be placing 3 or 4 puri at a time. Don't overcrowd the fry pan. Give the puri enough space to fry on its own. You keep pressing the puri so that it helps it to puff up. I'm removing the puri, and as they cool a little, I'm putting them into a paper-lined dish. You can tell if the puri is done because it won't look doughy like this. So you've got to keep turning and cooking until it's golden brown on both sides. Our puri is all fried. We've made 22 out of the 1.5 cups of flour. We're serving the puri now. It's best eaten freshly made with pickle, papad, and a nice cup of tea. Enjoy.